Yo, what's good? What's up, everybody? This your boy Johnny J, and welcome back to my channel. Hope every single one of you guys are doing okay. And you're a new viewer, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and also welcome to my channel. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this has been a video I've been wanting to do for over a year. And I was always like brushing it off, but then I was like, you know what? Might as well just do it. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my sneaker collection. Now, before we get into the sneakers, I want to give you guys a little short story about how I presumably became a sneakerhead. About more than almost 2 years ago, when I started getting more and more involved in dance, I was watching tons and tons of dance content. Like, I'm watching classes, I'm watching all these artists and music videos, and I started to notice that a lot of these artists were wearing these sneakers that I really did not really have at the time. So I was like, you know what? Maybe if I got a pair of some of those sneakers, I might feel more like a dancer. So needless to say, the rest was history. And I can definitely say that dance really became the reason that I really became a sneakerhead. And also, we have to include the Last Dance documentary as well, because FYI, I did not know how popular the Air Jordan 1s were until I watched that documentary. But yeah, guys, enough chit chat. I'm excited. I cannot wait for you guys to see some of these sneakers that I have. So without further ado, let's get it. All right, guys, without further ado, let's go and get into it. So the first pair of Jordans that we actually have are the Air Jordan 1 Red Toe. This actually happens to be my first pair of Jordans, and there's a little bit of an interesting story. So like I said earlier in the video, I actually told my parents that I really want to get a pair of these. So they decided, you know, for my last big Christmas, because think about it, guys, you're going into your 20s, you're growing more. Parents don't need to be spending hundreds of dollars worth like they did when you were little, man, like growing up. So for my last big Christmas, they got me a pair of these, and when I got them, I was super, super excited. It actually happened to be probably one of the best Christmases I ever had, until I found out these things get creases. That's all good, you know, when you're growing more into a sneakerhead, you start to really get more information, more knowledge, and you start doing research, so it's all good. So yeah, the Air Jordan 1 Mid Red Toe. All right, the second pair of Jordans that we have here, woo, these look fresh, except they're kind of messed up, but it's my fault, but don't worry. We have the Air Jordan 1 Mid SE White Ice Blues. This is actually a pair of shoes that really, my mom actually got for me. It was really like somewhat of a pre-graduation present when I was in college. But I can definitely say I was pretty wild of how they looked, because, you know, I like the little light blue with the light blue laces on there. And if you looked at what they looked like when they first came in, they look fire, but see, this part of the toe is actually messed up. Well, it's kind of dirty because apparently your boy went to a foam party, and apparently these got stepped on a whole lot. So yeah, never a good idea to wear white, at least Jordans that have lighter colors to a party like that, but it's all good though. But yeah, the Air Jordan 1 Mid SE White Icy Blues, you dig? All right, third pair of Air Jordans are the Air Jordan 1 Mid University Blue Blacks. This actually happens to be like probably the first pair of Jordans that I actually purchased with my own money. You know, when I started, you know, making my own money again. I actually bought these mainly because it was mainly for a video that I was doing when Jungkook of BTS's album came out and the song 3D came to the mix. And I actually came across this one shirt from Route 21 that I thought was really, really cool. It was giving like Tokyo Drift vibes, and plus the color that was labeled on the shirt actually matched the color of these shoes. So I was like, yeah, why not? Might as well buy them. And needless to say, it was probably a better decision because these these look absolutely dope, man. I mean, I know some people have their own opinions on certain shoes, like especially seeing that Air Jordan 1s have all these different color waves that go along with them, but it's still a pretty dope shoe. This is actually my 4th pair of Air Jordans, and they are the Air Jordan 1 Retro 1 Mid SE Crap Halloween. I'm not gonna lie, I actually looked at these shoes for a little bit more than over a month in the September of 2023. Mainly because, you know, you don't really see Air Jordans that have this type of design with them. You know, you got the Halloween colors, you got the dark green, you got the orange laces on there, mainly all black. But the thing is, it's not really made of leather or anything like that. I really like this type of soft material that's around the toe and also on the heel here. But needless to say, I actually got an idea for another dance video that I did for NCT 127, and I actually also saw these pants from, again, Route 21, so I thought, yeah, I might as well just get these too. And actually, these didn't actually cost that much. They probably cost like $80 or $90 or something like that, but yeah, they're a pretty good shoe. And I'm pretty sure they're still selling today. Probably Hibbett would be the best place to get these because that's where I got most of my shoes at, so yeah. All right, guys, let's keep this going. Okay, so now we have our first pair of Forces, and we have, of course, the popular white Air Force Ones. I actually look back and just really wish I would have just known and really bought a pair of these shoes sooner than later, because, you know, when I actually thought about the Forces, I thought they were just another ordinary shoe. But of course, getting into dancing, I really started to figure out that these shoes, they were very, very light, and I really do like to wear them a lot. They're super comfortable on your feet, and also seeing that they're all white, they actually go along with pretty much almost any look. You know, whatever colored pants you have, or maybe the type of, you know, tee you might be wearing, or of course, if you're just wearing them to work. Yeah, these are the type of shoes that I definitely can say were a shock to me, but at the same time, they're also a blessing. And not to mention the fact that these didn't actually cost that much. I mean, I thought they were going to be like maybe $160 or something like that, but they actually turned out to be around $110, $120. So pretty decent price for a pretty dope light shoe. All right, guys, let's go and keep this going. Next pair is actually the only pair of retros that I own. Got the Air Jordan 5 Retro Midnight Navies. I actually meant to say the Retro 5 SE Midnight Navy Blue, but really, this is actually one of the newest Jordan drops going into 2024, I believe. And what I actually like about them is that they actually have a very decent, interesting looking design to them. You know, it's actually all leather material with a little bit of the fuzz material on the back of the shoe with the little Jordan logo on the back. And I also like these little spikes right here on the side of the shoe. Now, some people had their share of opinions. I mean, I pretty much watched a lot of other shoe enthusiasts and other sneakerheads really give their comments about the shoe, but it was mainly more of a mystery, but also it was more positivity than like negative. But yeah, I actually was meant to buy these from Hibbett, but the thing is, I waited too long and they actually ended up selling out, so I had to go on GOAT. Shout out to GOAT, by the way, for helping me get these shoes. So yeah, but really on GOAT, they actually cost me around like maybe $260. That was with shipping and taxes as well. Now, if I would got these in person, they would cost less, but you know, I mean, you got the money, work hard, play hard. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, now we got one of my all-time favorites, and it's actually one of the newest sneaker drops of 2024, and that is the Air Jordan 1 Retro Yellow Ochres. Needless to say, my main reason for buying these shoes is because, you know, I started to see that the shoes were actually getting a lot of hype, and plus I really like the all yellow design with it, well, the yellow colorways that went with it, and also pretty much everything about the shoe really is brand new. It might look like the usual Air Jordan 1 that's been around since, I don't know, 1985, which pretty sure the design changed a little bit throughout the years, but yeah, I mean, I love the way it looks. I actually, I pretty much decided to really do a video on these, which obviously I should have never did that video because, you know, Jordans are obviously dancer shoes. But yeah, I really do also like the yellow ochre color with it, because I didn't know what ochre actually was until I actually did my research on it. But really, I love wearing shoes. Of course, I can't really, the only colors I can actually wear with it are mainly like white, black, and also like gold and yellow and stuff like that. But it's still, bro, it's still, I'm really am happy to actually purchase these like when they first actually came out after a month, because I'm pretty sure they're more expensive now than they were back when they first came out. Now, moving on to another favorite pair. I've been wanting these sneakers for the last 3 years, and I finally got them. I ordered them from GOAT, but we have the Air Jordan 1 High OG Retro University Blues. This has really been a shoe I've been wanting for such a long time. I mean, I really tried to look in different stores for it, but it turns out most stores here, of course, in Arkansas, don't sell them. So pretty much had to go to GOAT to get these. And I'm not gonna lie, these were actually made in 2021, but this actually happens to be the most expensive pair of Air Jordans I ever got. Like, these on GOAT with taxing and shipping goes to around $440. Now that is really a lot when it comes to buying sneakers, but I can definitely say it's well worth it. And right, guys, the last pair of sneakers is actually another pair of Forces, but instead of going with the all whites, we actually got the all black Air Force Ones, bruh. And honestly, I really was not planning on buying a pair of these, but the thing is, you know, I kept on going in the store, and I kept on seeing them, and I actually came across this video that a great dancer that I actually follow on social media, she pretty much would wear these to dance practice, and she says, you know, well, I don't think it's just her, but it's also everyone else that orders these. Like, when you order a pair of black Air Forces, you feel like a menace. But yeah, guys, I really do like the all black. Now, I would be aware to make sure that you check the shoes before you actually buy them, because sometimes, seeing that this shoe is very high in demand, like sometimes there will be glue skits on them, it would be a little bit dirty, and it would not look appealing at all. So if you're going to order, I would definitely want to buy these in store, because if you try to buy them online, there might be chances that they probably might look kind of disastrous, seeing that, of course, they're in high demand. But yet again, I'm gonna say this again. I feel like a menace when I got these shoes on. And y'all, that is a wrap on today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I got some more stuff coming out soon, but in the meantime, I want to say thank you guys so much for your support. We're closing in on 600 subscribers. Like, I'm super hyped about it. I'm gonna continue to work hard. I promise I will make you guys proud. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, I will see you next time. Peace!